Hey everybody, welcome back to Blue Collar Whiskey Drinkers. I'm Cody,
I'm Robbie.
and tonight we're doing part two of Larceny Small Batch Bourbon versus Elijah Craig's Small Batch Bourbon. And so we've been doing this battle. Last week we did the neat and on Coke of these two, and it's been pretty tight battle so far. Larceny's kind of leading a little bit right now. Tonight we're going to be doing on the rocks and old fashioned with these two, so we're really excited. What do you think, Robbie?
I don't know. I'm just excited to get to these two tonight. It's one of those things. I talked about it last episode. Always having to wait for the part two. Like for me, I'm like, I just really want to try it on the rocks all week long.
Old fashioned.
And old fashioned, and I was like, I can't. So I'm just ready to get to it and see how both these do. Both solid whiskeys so far. Let me go ahead and tell you the scores. So Larceny Neat scored 4.2 out of 5, and Elijah Craig scored Neat 3.8 out of 5. And then with Coke,
little hot, Elijah.
Yeah, and it had that slight weird taste to it.
Oh yeah, it was like a musty, right? Wasn't it?
Slight musty taste. And then Coke, Larceny was phenomenal on Coke. That was we were comparing it to Four Roses, but that one we scored 4.5. And then Elijah Craig was really good as well. We gave it a 4.2 overall. But like we said last episode, we think that's the peak for that one.
Yeah.
It was a really good whiskey and Coke, but I think that's at its highest. Larceny may have some wiggle room, but we'll see tonight.
Yeah.
Or we'll see with other whiskeys.
We're going to be doing Elijah first. I got just enough to do the on the rocks and finish the episode. So I'll be finishing this bottle tonight.
Smelling it again, I do like the smell. For the water droplets.
The more it opens up, it always smells a little better,
Yeah.
So.
I really do like this bottle. I like the cork. I like how the signature of Elijah Craig's on the top. All around, this is a good looking bottle. I do, like you pointed out last week with these two whiskeys, I do like the key whole aspect of Larceny, and it does make it unique. But you wouldn't know that's what they were going for if you looked at it at a glance. But it makes sense when you look at the label and everything else with it. It's definitely a keyhole, which is pretty cool. So
yeah, I got it right here. So kind of looks like a shape of a keyhole. The whole bottle does, and then they got the keyhole.
But I do like the label on Larceny. That it's, I guess it's that old timey look.
Yeah. It's got a good smell.
It's good.
Yeah.
I feel like the musty smell kind of comes through on this.
Yeah, it's more like that florally, like dirt, almost like. Dirt, like earthy tones. Smell.
That's probably what it is. We should probably not say
musty.
It's like an earthy tone.
Like an earthy tone, yeah.
But
a little bit of like mint leaf or like something in there too.
Well, the neat before the water, I got a lot more floral, but once we added the water droplets, that's where the earthiness really came out on it.
Yeah.
And just like with the ice, it's kind of the same way. So I think it's chilled enough. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's about there. Yeah. Yeah. You ready?
All right. Cheers.
Okay. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Okay. Wow. It tastes really good.
Yeah, it holds up. Still got a little kick to it, even in the ice, but it's nice.
Yeah, I think this may be whiskey on the rocks.
Remember the last episode? I remember I said, I remember it being an ice whiskey.
It definitely is. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's warm. It's smooth though. Going down. Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll say this right now. It's definitely better than neat in my book. And it wasn't even bad neat. We gave it a 3.8, which is still pretty high, guys.
Good.
So this is a pretty good
whiskey. 3.8 out of 5. I mean, that's pretty much at the top, one of the top tiers.
Yeah. Which, if I remember correctly, because I told you last episode, it's been about 4 years since I've had this whiskey.
4?
I remember, yeah, the last time.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure we drank a lot of it on the rocks. So, because there was I know we did drink it at Steven's bachelor trip, and that was pretty cool. So we got like 8 to 10 inches of snow, and
that's right. I met Steven, right?
Yeah,
Steven. He's like my height.
Yeah, he's your height. So his friend comes out, picks me up at my house, and we're going to leave, and it was just so much snow and ice. Like, we did a couple trips up and down. Almost, we're like, well, it looks like we're about to have the bachelor party here. And then we finally get out, pick up Steven. We drive all the way there. Eastern Arkansas on the river, still a lot of snow. And the cabin we got was just on this gorgeous river. I can't remember which river it was, but first night we get there, there's so much snow on the wood pile, because they were like, oh yeah, there's wood, but it was all snowed in. But we get the wood out, and it's crazy. I don't remember having such an easier time to light freaking a fire in my life. For some reason, that wood, even though it was so wet,
it was so dry, probably.
Oh yeah, like, I bet it was still dry, but it was just so wet, especially once you try to light some paper and stuff. It was melting that ice. I was like, this isn't going to work. But Caleb, Steven's best man, was able to get it going. And dude, that was a fun trip. We had Elijah Craig that first night. We had Knob Creek too. And I remember we were getting snowballs and just packing it in. We throw that in the glass and pour a little bit on there.
There you go. Real sanitary. The alcohol kills whatever's in the ice.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. So, but yeah, we packed it in so tight. Like, it was an ice ball. It melted fairly quick, but I remember it was still pretty good. But we just set the glass and our glasses in the snow and then keep it nice and cold. It was good.
Sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah. So,
dude, I enjoy this.
Yeah, me too.
Pretty darn good.
Even the smell's getting a little bit better to me. Still has that earthy smell, but the floral's coming out more.
Yeah. No, Larcy's got his hands full on this one. It's going to be close, I think, on this one.
Yeah, said it last week. Elijah Craig may be good at what Larceny's not good at, and vice versa. This may be it'd be interesting. I'm actually pretty excited now to try Larceny, because Larceny came out really strong last week.
Yeah,
Elijah Craig.
They may flip flop a little on this, like these two ways, but I think it's going to hold its own.
Yeah, I think it's. Kind of hope it does. I'm hoping this may be our go-to whiskey this year, the Larceny. So,
dude, we're gonna have a lot more to knock it out, though.
Yeah, we got a lot of whiskeys we're planning. So,
I mean, these are two iconic whiskeys that we're doing right off the bat.
Oh yeah, especially Elijah Craig.
Most people,
Father Bourbon.
Most people know Elijah Craig for sure. Larceny maybe a little less, but a lot of people are still starting to see Larceny more.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, finished it off. On the rocks. I think I'm ready to give it a score, man.
Yep.
I think it's a 4.0.
For you?
Solid. Yeah, for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
It's better than neat. You know, it's good. It's good. I like it. Yeah, 4.0. Solid.
You know, for me, I went ahead and did 4.2. I thought, you know, for the chill aspect, it was very good. Kept that warm.
Yeah, I was kind of, mine's a high 4.0, so I think
4.1.
4.1 would be perfect score.
Yeah,
between the both of us.
Because mine was max 4.2, so I think.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Meeting there. But yeah, 4.2, great whiskey. I liked how it kept the warmness, but it was nice and chill. Yeah, this is great whiskey on the rocks, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Good score.
Solid score. Definitely stepped it up from last week, which I'm happy about. We got to see what Larceny does next, and I have a feeling Elijah may do a good old fashioned. That pre-made syrup last night that I tried, that came with the Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it's great, right? I had it about a week ago. I had it 'cause I bought mine with that too.
Yeah.
For a syrup, it's good. It's really good, and it's quick. And you can make
super quick.
You can make like 17 or 18 out of that syrup, like drinks. So it's just good amount. And you see the gift set like we got, it's the same price as the normal bottle. So you like
might as well try it.
You might as well try it, and it makes it real simple, old fashioned, easy.
I may honestly, I think I'll do another one tonight, but I may try to keep that around.
I'll do it with Larceny tonight.
Yeah, that's
like later tonight.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to do. But I think I'm going to try to keep that bottle around, and whenever we're going over to a friend's house, and maybe I could, pour that in a cup and go. So
yeah, makes it easy, man.
Yeah,
it's easy to go old fashioned.
Yeah, it really is, and you don't have to shake it, stir it too much, or get out all the other ingredients with the simple syrup and the bitters. It was all right there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'd be curious if that's all they did was simple syrup and added like bitters to it, and just like, here's our syrup. Because it was good. It tastes like a normal old fashioned that we make.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm sure it's probably pretty basically most of the same stuff. But I tried. So I did an old fashioned. I think I posted on our Instagram, just on our story a while back. But from Rod and Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
They make their old fashioned with brown sugar.
That'd be interesting.
It was freaking good. Like, I enjoyed that old fashioned like a lot. So
that'd be good. I bet. I wonder. That'd be good with like the orange bitters too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I got the orange bitters. I bet.
Oh no, it was with orange bitters.
Nice.
I think had orange bitters in there as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
We need to. So, I know you and I have talked about this, but definitely coming up on one of these episodes, guys, we're going to actually do a sugar cube and muddle that and try it that way.
Yeah, muddle it, put the bitters on top, and then some people even drop a couple like little drops of like soda water, like tonic water or whatever.
Yeah.
To help break it down, muddling it even more.
Okay. Yeah, we'll play with it. I think we'll probably try the traditional, just cube, bitters, muddle, whiskey, stir forever. Add the ice.
You gotta stir a lot because
you're
gonna break down that sugar cube.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready for this Larceny on the rocks. What about you?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna go get my other glass and ice.
Yeah, we'll get our glasses and pour.
All right, everybody, we just got our glasses with ice in it. We're gonna go ahead and pour our Larceny.
Larceny.
Bottle again. Okay. I think I said last week I like the Elijah Craig smell better, but I do like the Larceny quite a bit.
Yeah, it's got a good smell.
I really need to start bringing in my measuring deal.
Yeah, it helps, just especially for me. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Kind of get the similar smells.
Yeah.
As like Elijah Craig in the ice, actually.
I was gonna say that.
Kind of earthy too, a little bit of florally. Or botanically more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar smells. I think I may be getting a little bit of that butterscotch smell. Just a slight hint of it at the end.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, maybe at the end a little.
But yeah, it's very similar smell.
Yeah. Not a ton far like off of Elijah.
Yeah. And as it sits, it's actually getting a little bit better. I think that chilledness aspect is helping it out.
Yeah.
It's definitely. It's funny how they'll get like stagnant, where it's like it's not as good as I remember with neat, but then as it sets a little bit, it starts opening up, I guess.
Yeah.
Like now, that's a good smelling whiskey.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely opened up more for sure. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. There we go.
It's good. I like the tingle it leaves in the mouth.
Yeah, it has a. Yeah,
it's not even a warm.
I guess a tingle. Yeah,
it's like a. Because it's a warm whiskey, but it's a different type of warm from the Elijah Craig.
Mm-hmm.
But the feeling in the mouth is, I like it.
So yeah, it's got a good mouth feel. Yeah. To it.
Yeah, it just kind of tingles.
Yeah, a little bit there on the tongue and just like in the mouth a little.
Yeah. Both these whiskeys really good on the rocks. I think this was going to be a tough one here.
Yeah, it even has a nice finish. Kind of draws out slowly, which is nice.
Finish is good.
Yeah, it reminds me of Buffalo Trace's finish.
The long finish.
Long, kind of drawn out finish.
Yeah.
Not as long, but similar, you know?
Similar, yeah. Well, gosh, Bullet was that one that had like no finish. It was had good taste, but then
good taste
like
initially, and then gone. Yeah, no finish at all. Yeah. We'll have to do the Bullet Rye.
Yeah.
I haven't had that one in a minute.
It's been a while.
You know what? I take that back. I've had it in like at a restaurant, an old fashioned, but that doesn't.
It was sometime last year. Miss Andy, Emily's mom, she usually gets some Bullet.
That's what she gets a lot, right?
Yeah, she gets Bullet.
I remember saying that.
Emily,
was she disappointed?
Oh, I don't know.
At our review?
talk to her about it. She really, she'll like send me whiskeys that she's trying. She's like, "Have you had this?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a good one." And she'll be like, "I really want to come on your show." I'm like, "All right." She's so funny. She honestly,
my dad wants to come on the show.
Yeah, we need to do like a family.
We should have for Father's Day, our dads are both on.
Oh, that'd be actually kind of cool. That would be hilarious.
Oh God.
See, I don't know if you heard, I'm sure you did, but my dad's cancer free now. And
I didn't hear that, no.
Yeah, so
that's good.
He's awesome, cancer free now, and he told me, he's like, I could finally start drinking a little bit. Because with all the chemo crap, they were like, "Yeah, don't drink." But he'd come over, I'd make him an old fashioned, and he'd drink that. But you could tell it would kind of give him a good buzz.
Yeah.
So,
that's cool, man. No, your mom didn't tell me, or so I didn't really hear.
All right.
So it's a tough one.
It is. I'll say this. I think neat for this whiskey is still better.
Yes.
I really like it neat. But if I'm comparing it to Elijah Craig, and I gave Elijah Craig a 4.2, and that was at the high end, I think it's right there, if not just slightly better at a 4.2 in my book. So I know it's the same score as neat, but for me, the neat's just its own category.
Yeah.
And I really think the neat is still better, even though it's, it's just different. I don't know. It was really close with Elijah Craig. That's why it's like.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, it's so close. I think on the rocks, it's just a hair. Maybe the mouthfeel is a little bit better. The finish is a little longer, which is nice. Yeah. Maybe just a tad better than Elijah.
Yeah,
so
I honestly, if you want to go 4.0 and we sell at 4.1, I think it's fair with these two. They're so damn close. We're splitting hairs on saying which one's better.
Yeah.
In my book, it's really close.
Yeah, 4.1 is a good score.
So,
if you want to give a slight edge, maybe Larceny.
Yeah, I'll put a plus next to Larceny.
I mean, just because of the mouthfeel, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's it. The mouthfeel, and it has a really nice finish.
Yeah.
But everything else is similar. It tastes really good. Elijah Craig has its own uniqueness to it. The warming aspect and the chest.
if these whiskeys were to somehow tie, the little plus would give Larceny the win.
Right now, Elijah Craig's going to have to score like a 4.6, 4.8 on old fashioned to win, and Larceny's going to have to fall, or just flip it where it scores like a Elijah Craig
3.8
scores a 4.5. Yeah, and then Larceny scores a 3.8 on the old fashioned. That'd be the only way it comes back. So
yeah,
just looking at all the numbers.
Yeah, it could happen.
It could.
Well, it even could come back and just make a good enough comeback to tie or get close enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it would have to be to tie. Is Larceny would have to get a 3.8.
Yeah.
And Elijah Craig would have to get a 4.5. So, which, if Elijah Craig gets a 4.5, this is one of the cheapest bottles of whiskey, other than Four Roses, that good on a cocktail.
And 1776 rye.
How much was 1776?
25.
Oh yeah.
And it's 100 proof. That's the best one we've done. It
Yeah,
won.
that's our winner from last year.
Yeah, proof and price. Yeah, proof, price, and
surprising.
Yeah, just surprisingly good. It was a 4.6. 4.6. That's freaking top notch.
That one has room to grow.
It might not get beat, and it might go up. You know, because it's such a good price and the proof.
Just need to get it out here in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Gosh,
sure.
I can't wait to do the 1776 bourbon.
Yeah, it's good.
So I know you've had it, but
well, dude, I want to try their. I was looking online, and they have a higher price, like a $45 rye. It's like the barrel proof. It's even higher proof. Nice. It's even better. It's even better reviewed than the other one. So
nice.
We got to try that. Man, I'm ready. Right. Elijah Craig Old Fashioned. What do you think?
Elijah Craig Old Fashioned up next. So we're gonna go make that. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, we're back with our Old Fashioned here. So we got the Elijah Craig and the Old Fashioned. Yep. So just the orange peel on this, stirred. So
yeah, we did stirred tonight. So I have a feeling one of these may be a shaken type whiskey, kind of like the Old Forester. It's definitely better shaken than stirred in my book. But the Four Roses, it was phenomenal either way.
Either way, yeah.
All right. Well,
you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Smells really good.
Ooh. That's good. It's amazing to me how we've had so many whiskeys and in an old fashioned, and they all have their unique flavor to it. They add something different.
Yeah.
Just like this Elijah Craig, I think, honestly, this legitimifies that simple syrup or the syrup that came with it, because this is very close to that. Yeah. In my book, it's very close. I think this may be better just because.
Just a little bit, yeah.
We made it, but still, that pre-made stuff's not bad.
Yeah. That's a strong old fashioned.
Yeah.
Like there's whiskey in there. So
yeah, it keeps its burn in the chest. Not burn, but warmness in the chest. It kept that big time.
Yeah, I like that. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Definitely impressed by it. Has a great smell. Kept some of the whiskey smell even over that citrus that I get.
Yeah.
So,
you still smell the bourbon.
Yeah. Solid old fashioned. Really is. Definitely, I think the worst way to drink Elijah Craig is neat, but it's still not a bad way to drink it. I would drink it neat again.
Yeah.
Just if I had these two whiskeys sitting on the shelf. Yeah, probably go towards Larceny, but this is still good. I'd pick this over some of the other whiskeys we've had neat. So, this is a solid whiskey. Good job, Elijah Craig.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely go to this whiskey like on a cold night. And then on the rocks, it's good anytime. So yeah.
And that one was very close. Coke, it was a pretty damn good whiskey as well. 4.2 Coke is really good, guys. It's just Larceny was better on that way. So
yeah, it just blended better.
I'm curious. It may be the only way that Larceny truly beats
or Elijah Craig
is
truly beats. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to sip on this before I even write a score.
And in Coke. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess max 4.2, and Larceny may not have seen its peak on Coke. So
yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Larceny's going to be the new Four Roses
in this category. Yeah, maybe.
No, period. Like if you think about it, Larceny's so far better on the rocks and neat, better than what Four Roses was. Four Roses shined Coke and old fashioned.
Yeah, Four Roses is
cocktail whiskey.
A good cocktail. It's cheaper, so if you're making it for multiple people, it's better. Like a party or whatever.
Well, how much was Larceny for you?
22,
right?
22, so like 24 with tax.
Yeah, mine's $24.99, so about 26, 27.
I get Four Roses for $19.99.
Yeah, same here. So really, price wise, not that far off.
A few bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. So
really, you're getting more with this because it's 64 proof.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more proof. So not a baton, but yeah.
I didn't think we'd hit a whiskey. Well, we got to see. But if Larceny holds up on the old fashioned, I didn't think we'd see one this soon.
I know.
Cocktail wise.
Yeah. You know what plays a part though? The day after.
Oh yeah. So how'd you feel?
We got to start talking about the day after stuff. Last week, fine. I didn't drink any. I didn't drink. I just did what we did on the podcast. I didn't drink anymore.
Yeah, see, I did what we did on the podcast, but I also, like I was telling you this week, I had like
2 beers before.
Yeah. And I think that's what messed me up the next day because I didn't want to. Because I was wanting to drink them Larceny neat, but I was just like, I don't even want to drink. I had 1 beer later on the Saturday night when we were watching a movie, and it was hard for me to even finish that just because I was like,
Yeah.
So, but sure. I get that way regardless if I mix a little bit beer and whiskey. It's just like beer honestly just fills me up and makes me feel gross. Like if I get just hammered on beer or drunk, it's just like, oh.
It's a bad hangover, dude. So bad. Any hangover is bad, but beer ones are the worst.
See, like whiskey, I really don't get them. There's only been a couple whiskeys in the past year that
I only get them if I only get hungover with like whiskey if I drink multiple different whiskeys. I stick to the same kind of like.
You and I got a hangover on one whiskey. We talked about it. I can't remember which one it was because we started talking about like, oh, we should do the morning after how we feel.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't want to say names because I don't remember for sure. So we can go back and look. But
we'll start doing that this year for sure. Let you guys know how we feel. At least update you on the next episode. So
yeah, the versus episode, we can't really judge just because we're mixing the two. But like when
because we can't tell which one it is.
Yeah, when we do the one-offs, we can tell you like, hey, I felt kind of shitty the next day.
Yeah.
So.
It's your first time or your turn to go first.
Yeah. Let's see. Man. 4.2.
That's your score? So just even with Coke.
No, I'm not. I mean, it's not. I'm not competing the two, but
yeah. But same score.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wrote. So I just again, this may be its peak. I don't know. It could be. It may get a little better.
It has a little like the end is like kind of. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, the finish on this all the way through hasn't been there. There's something off with the finish.
It's just a little bit like
earthy. We'll say.
I don't know. Yeah.
But it's just. I agree. I would want to go higher because the initial taste, everything about it is just so good. And honestly, if it wasn't for the finish, it would probably be a 4.5, 4.6.
Yeah, 4.4, I would say.
So yeah. I definitely think 4.2. Yeah, for me with the finish. So
well, we're on the same page there. Cool.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. It's a good old fashioned for sure.
Honestly, like look, 4.2 Coke, 4.2 old fashioned, 4.1 neat, 3.8 on the or 4.1 on the rocks, 3.8 neat. This is a solid whiskey. It's going to be in the fours when we add it up here in a bit, but it's great whiskey.
It's like a couple dollars more than Larceny average most of the time.
But if you could find the gift pack, same price, do that. It's worth it.
Totally.
I think that gift pack alone, just like if I see that again, I'll buy it. It's that old fashioned mix great. This is a great whiskey. You know, why wouldn't you? So unless Larceny has a
overall solid whiskey
pack, so that'd be the only way.
You know, whiskey I want to have again is 1792.
We say that every time. That one's a really good whiskey.
I need to buy it again.
Yeah. Every time I'm there, it's not that expensive, but like I went for Old Forester.
You got it more recently though, didn't you? Because you had
I did.
For me, it's been like a year, bro.
Yeah. So but 1792 is really good. That one wasn't that one close to being the surprise whiskey? Or what? It wasn't the surprise. What was the surprise whiskey?
It was R6.
R6. But that one was close. We talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
So
R6 was just a surprise. Surprisingly good.
That is one whiskey I wish I had right now.
I have it upstairs. Or right downstairs.
Ooh. I mean, guess what I got, and I'm gonna make an old fashioned maybe this weekend with.
Tell me.
1776.
Oh,
I got it from Collins last week.
Oh man, you're gonna you gotta stir
it. Yeah, I think I've done it every way with that one, but I think I may stir it. Especially now since I got that nice stirring spoon.
Dude, it makes
that's a game changer. Totally. It's so thin and it has the twist to it, so it goes around the ice very well. So
yeah, the whole having the mixing cups and the glasses and the strainer, everything like that, it makes it just way nicer.
See, I can't wait to do another drink like was it George Dickel? We did the
George Dickel. Yeah.
Now since I got that strainer, it's gonna be so nice. Ooh.
I did mine twice. So what I did is like I have a pretty good size mixer, but I poured I strained it into the second half. So I just strained it. So I strained it twice and then I strained it in my glass. So like I strained it into the other half and then I put the strainer on again and then I strained it into my glass. So because all that pulp and like, muddling stuff. Yeah, it really makes a big difference.
All right, so we're gonna go pour
Larceny
Old Fashioned. We just gave Elijah Craig a 4.2 solid whiskey, and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. Just got our Larceny made Old Fashioned here.
Yeah.
Very nice color. Very good smell.
Yep.
Now mine has a good citrus smell. So.
Yeah, man, me too.
But yeah. Hey,
ready
cheers.
To try this thing? Cheers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Man. Larceny is kicking ass, dude.
Wow.
It's Larceny time. Mix is good. Is good.
I just did not think we'd hit a whiskey that's a good cocktail whiskey this soon. And it's a good whiskey, period. It's a 4.2 neat, 4.1 on the rocks.
Yeah. Period. It's solid.
It's consistent. So it's Old Forester, just a better cocktail, because Old Forester was so consistent. Yeah. Just like this is consistent, but it makes way better cocktails.
So Old Forester was our go-to of last year. I would say this is gonna knock it off its
yeah. I'll probably end up buying another bottles just to be my go-to. We got a golf tournament we're gonna be doing Super Bowl Sunday. I'll probably do this for the birdie juice.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm pretty excited about that. Where it's a two-man scramble. Dylan, Colin, me, my buddy Joseph. We're all gonna just flip a tee, and whoever it's on who's ever team kind of deal. Which they haven't even met Joseph yet, but I already know they'll all get along.
That's cool.
I'm pretty excited. So, I know Colin, Dylan, and I were looking forward because that's like our three-man team. That's our three-man scramble. We can't wait for the three-man scramble because we all have our strengths and weaknesses right now. Well, I say that. I was the driver. Colin has started to beat me on that. He's just, he could drive the ball pretty damn good. Dylan, fucking wedge shots. And see, both of them, they could putt. It's usually spot on. So I'm just that third man on the team.
Hey, dude.
They say I have pretty consistent putts because I'm always so damn close, but I never get that putt where I hit it and it drains it from afar. I'm always just right there.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm the consistent putter, but I just don't make the good shots like they do, which sucks because it's nice getting that, like, oh, fuck yeah, that was a badass putt.
Yeah.
So.
You guys are getting pretty serious.
Yeah, it's fun. These are small, like, bunch of guys like us going out playing tournaments. We'll probably be the worst ones there too. So.
Nah, you never know.
Hey, free jambalaya at the end. Can't beat that.
There you go.
I don't want to write a score yet.
I know we're going to put the same down.
Do you?
Nah, I don't know. We're going to be close. Either way.
Yeah, I'm going to sip on a little bit before I even hand out what I'm going to put.
Like, it's good. It's definitely good. I don't know if I can say it's better than Four Roses, but it's good. It's really good.
I think mine's better than Four Roses. Yeah. But I have a hard time going past the 4.6 range.
Dude, when you have the 1776, whenever you do it this weekend, you're big.
See, that one may be one that goes up. Then that one may be a 4.
It might. It might. Yeah, it might. No joke. You're gonna be like, holy crap, bro.
But this one,
it's good. Yeah. Super good, dude. Super good. Solid.
It's better than Coke. It's better than all of it. It's
yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Again, remember, I'm not like thinking about it as like versus Coke.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm thinking of it versus
another old fashioned.
Other old fashions, yeah.
And like I said, right now I think it's better than Four Roses. But and not better, I don't know. I think they're right there where they're probably not at their peak. So I'm going to say 4.6. Especially now, once I try the 1776 this weekend, if that is better, like we've been talking, we scored that high. It was earlier last year whenever we did it. I guess it was a little bit later. It was after Utah, but that one may be a 4.8, but with Larceny, I think it's just a hair better than Four Roses in my book. So I'm going to go a high 4.6, but Four Roses was a high 4.6. So
yeah,
I'll say it's right there next to each other.
Yeah. I gave it a 4.4. So super good. So that would bring us to 4.5.
Yeah.
Right there in the middle.
But this one, freaking good. I enjoy it as an old fashioned. I can't wait to try it with the syrup that came with Elijah Craig after this. See what I think about that. And speaking of which, add those up. I'm going to talk about the Elijah Craig simple or the cocktail mix. So we gave the 4.2 to Elijah Craig old fashioned with that pre-made old fashioned mix. I would almost say it's a 4.1, close to a 4.2. Definitely 4.1. It wasn't as good, but it's close. That cocktail mix was very good. That's my overall score for that, just that mix as an old fashioned. We'll let you guys know probably next episode for Larceny how that cocktail mix holds up. So yeah, stay tuned on Elijah Craig's old fashioned syrup.
Yeah. Stay tuned to that. Syrup is really good.
Yeah.
For a syrup, for sure. Best one I've had.
I'd be curious now to do syrup. Some of these others like Four Roses and 1776.
Yeah. I'm just adding the scores here, trying to tally the overall winner. We already know the winner probably, but at least we'll know how much by. Okay. So Elijah Craig.
Yep.
Overall score is a 4.
Okay.
In the blue collar whiskey overall rating.
That 3.8 really pulled it down.
Yeah, and then 3.2, 3.1 or 4.1, and then the average. So it's down to
makes sense.
Yeah. So 4. It was just slightly over 4, but not enough to round up. You know what I mean? It was not above 5. Not even close. So Larceny beat it by the margin, I would say the most margin in our battle history, our versus battle history, 4.3, and it was a 4.25. So it was,
round up. Yeah.
So it was a solid 4.3.
So was Elijah like a 4.0 and some change? Or was it below?
It was a 4.0, so 4.075. So it wasn't even close to a 4.0.
Gotcha.
And Larceny was a 4.325.
4.325.
So it's a 4.3.
Yeah, round down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, gosh, I'll say this: both very solid whiskeys. 4.0 overall is good for Elijah Craig. I think Grandfather Bourbon really holds up to the name. It's pretty. It's up in the top tier of whiskeys. Not the greatest, but it's up there. But Larceny really came out to play. Hit it. That 4.3, I think, is solid overall. Good cocktail whiskey, good rock and neat whiskey. So I'd be curious though if the cocktail goes up on this for us. I got to try the others. I know I was saying I think it's better than Four Roses, but at the same time, it's hard to tell because that was 4 weeks ago. It was a month ago when we did the Four Roses. So
I would say it's really comparable. Really comparable.
I think it's at least close.
Yeah, the only thing Larceny has on it is alcohol percentage, which would make it a little bit better.
Yeah, but at the same time, 1776. Well, we got to just do that blind taste test cocktail.
Oh, I know 100% 1776 better. I know.
I just I'd be curious though. Yeah, I would even like to throw Legion into the mix because that was one whiskey.
That's a super good old fashioned.
We even talked about back then. Gosh, a year and a half ago, or a year and a half, over a year ago now. It just kept getting better and better.
Yeah, because I remember when we first did the old fashioned when I was with you, it didn't score as good as. And then we had it later on in Utah, and we're like, "Fuck, this is better than what we scored it."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, and some of my friends, Josh and Jake, they got some Legion and they love it. It's one of their go-tos. I know they got a couple bottles of it before, just recently. So, but yeah, 2 solid whiskeys. We got Larceny Small Batch, Elijah Craig Small Batch, 4.0 overall for Elijah Craig, 4.3 for Larceny overall. Great whiskeys. You want to show the people what 2 whiskeys we're going to do next?
Yes.
We're definitely going to do both of them, but they're not. It's not going to be a versus. It's going to be a single episode.
Yeah.
But we want to hear from you guys.
Which one do you want us to do first? So I'm going to go ahead and show them. We got Brothers in Bond. Kind of glares kind of there.
Yeah, the glares. There you go. That's a little better.
Brothers in Bond. So this is I don't know. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it's about a $30 bottle.
Yeah.
So it's actually bottled and distilled by Brothers in Bond Distilling Company from Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Fort Smith is an hour away from me, so.
The second one, which I just posted about, I got from Flaviar, the Smoke Wagon Bourbon Whiskey. So this one is also another like $35 bottle of whiskey. So this is another one on the list. So these 2 we're going to put a Instagram poll up, and you guys tell us which one you want us to do. So, yeah, anyways, we're excited. We want to do both of these. And So just check out the poll. We'll post it in the next week, and
we'll post it next week. We'll probably post it close to whenever we drop this episode. That way, you can see this episode. It may be within the same 24 hours kind of thing.
Yeah, and we tend to drop our episodes on Friday. So Friday is usually our drop, and so our new episode, actually go check it out. Our new episode just posted today.
Yeah. Let us know, everybody, what whiskey you want us to try next, whether it's Brothers Bond or Smoke Wagon. I've had Smoke Wagon before. Very good whiskey.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I've had them. They have a few different ones, but I've had all of them so far that we have here.
I've had a big fat zero.
They're very good. I think
dude, they're not.
Gonna love them.
They don't have them here, dude.
Which is weird. It's Las Vegas.
I am lying. Dude, I don't understand that. I'm like, where the fuck? They're not that far.
Yeah. Well,
but they're not here.
Bond is another one possibility. I've seen the bottle. I haven't heard.
I love the name, dude. I love the name, Brothers Bond.
Yeah, it's a great name. So let us know which one you guys would like to see next. You'll see both of these eventually, but we'll see which one you guys want us to try first, and we'll put the other one maybe on the episode after that.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do it sometime later on the year for sure, no matter what.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. Let us know what you thought about the episode. Let us know if you think we're totally off about the Elijah Craig versus Larceny review that we gave it. Let us know if you think we're right. I mean, that's cool too. We enjoy hearing the feedback either way, if it's bad or good.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own opinion, and that's the cool thing about it. We love to hear it. So, man, I'm excited to do this next episode. I can't wait to see what you guys choose.
Oh, I am too. So real quick before we get off, Distiller gave Larceny a 3.48 overall. Let's see about Elijah Craig. I was actually curious about that. .68, so very close. Just opposite. But I'm actually surprised they're both in the threes. I definitely think they are both better than what the community rating has given them. And the score overall from Distiller, though, 88 for Larceny, 85 for Elijah. So,
hey, if they're just doing it neat, maybe.
Yeah, which I can't wait to really dive into some of these, like the Elijah Craig 12-year may be good, 18-year.
Dude, I have
so many whiskeys to try.
Man, that 18, they don't make the 18 anymore.
Oh, I bet they may have one come out soon, but it's going to be a completely different 18-year. So It's not going to be the same, because you got to think you probably had one from the 90s or early 2000s, and now this one, it's probably going to be the 10s.
The 2000 came out in 2000.
Yeah. So yeah. You want to wrap us up real quick?
Yeah. I mean, real quick brief. Larceny got a 4.3 overall score. It won the battle. Elijah got a 4.0, which is still respectable. Very two close whiskeys. Larceny in our book, in the Blue Collar Whiskey Drinker book, has a slight edge, and I just want to see what you guys pick. I'm excited. I want to know which whiskey out of these
we're going to
two
do next, honestly.
Brothers Bond or Smoke Wagon. straight bourbon whiskey. Anyways, we'll be posting that poll next week, sometime during the week on our Instagram. So look forward to that. And you got anything?
No, just everybody have a good weekend. Stay safe out there. And you know what?
Yeah, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good vibes, and be safe.